think about what was being said. That's the only reason I was stuttering.
Yeah.
I couldn't really think off the top of my head about what was said. Caesar said it well though.
Yeah, so what you talking about, like based on how the coins and shit is?
Are we back live or what?
Back.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so we back. Subscribe, man. This is some good shit.
Yeah.
This is good topics, man. We giving you dimes, and you motherfuckers can't subscribe. You know, we gotta subscribe, because I feel like they blocking me out of the algorithm, because the shit that I say is the truth, and the truth is powerful. So, man, if y'all can hit the like button, subscribe, and share it. Share it with your bitch, share it with your side bitch, because girls are players too. So I do them how I do, and I'm making them move.
Nah, so let's talk about we're in Black History Month.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We're in this February. We're in Black History Month.
Hey,
Let's
pass
be
one of
real.
them hoes, bro.
So
Yeah, you should throw it over here. Oh, he threw the whole thing.
yeah.
This ain't they ain't sponsoring us. We ain't gonna show the name. Nah, what you say though, bro?
Man, so in Black history, they said President Trump has been taking down all these Black historical sites, and you know, he's been, you know, I'm not gonna say he's trying to destroy Black history because it can never be destroyed. But what do you think about him doing that and taking that away?
I mean, it's their country, so they're gonna do what they want to do at the end of the day. But I feel like if we pay taxes in these cities and shit like that, and it's in a Black community, Black neighborhood, they shouldn't be able to take down certain monuments and shit like that,
Right.
because we pay taxes here. We pay state tax, federal tax, and then you might pay your county tax or whatever. So they shouldn't be able to take away monuments unless you vote on it. But let's break down
Okay, you say
Black
that.
History Month.
Hold on, listen. You say that you shouldn't be able to take down monuments and do that and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Well, in Israel right now, they're burning
It's not Israel.
Baal statues, and around the world they've been doing it as a collective. Though any statue that's a satanic statue, I'm not saying I'm for Satanism. But if what you saying about Black history and about the statues and shit, because at the same time these statues is a representation of what happened to our people,
Yeah.
and it's like they putting it in our face, like in a way, and to some people that is disrespectful.
What? No.
So in the same way, it would be disrespectful to have a Satan statue in a country that's known for, you know,
Religion, praise God.
yeah, religion, and you know, and praise and shit. And they got statues of Satan, but they burnt them, right? The people, these people burnt them.
That's so. I don't know what's going on in Israel, but on this,
It's
tip,
around the world though. They've been doing
Yeah.
it. They've been burning the statues, the Satan statues and shit around the world.
Yeah, but on this tip, with the U.S. and Trump taking away Black historical monuments and shit like that. So you want to know what happened with your ancestors and then the history of all of that, so you don't repeat it again, and you know, well, this happened this way, so we should be able to get grants, loans for this, or this is this historical site, so they shouldn't be able to put a company or a factory here. And so, you know, it's about not repeating your history and knowing your history, so you can get some type of incentive or some type of gain or some type of employment, you know. But a lot of people don't even know why Black History is in February. You know, a lot of people say, what's the shortest month of the year? Black History is in February because of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass' birthday.
And Martin Luther King Day?
No. So Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln birthday both is in February, and I can't think of the brother name. Black History Month, it used to just be a week, but it was a brother that said that made it a month, and he wanted it to be in February because of them two birthdays. Oh fuck. Is his name?
It's two.
No,
it's
not
it's
Malcolm.
presidents. It's a president.
No, it was a black man. It was a brother. His name was Woodson Carter. John Woodson. It was W something. Google that, bro. Google. See, this one.
Happy President's Day, by the way, everybody out there.
Fuck
Happy President's Day.
They was all perverts.
Listen,
nah, but Google that
Don't-
shit though.
don't let society get y'all into the thought process of letting y'all think that every president is that way. Not every president was that way.
Yeah,
Not every president was that way.
But
Yeah,
Google
you know what I'm
why is February Black History Month. I can't think of the brother name that made it Black History Month. It's his name got a W, like his middle name started with a W. I can't think of his name. Or
It says Carter G. Woodson.
Carter G. Woodson.
Wilson.
That's why I say Frederick.
Wilson.
Yeah, Carter G. Wilson, because he said
Yeah, the second week is the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass.
And that's crazy because both my nephews got the same birthday as them too, and they was both born 2 days apart. One of them birthday is the same as Abraham Lincoln, and then one of their birthday is the same as Frederick Douglass.
Yeah,
that's crazy, man. But we back on the presidents. Since it's President's Day.
Yeah,
man, these presidents is pedophiles, bro. All of them.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
I mean, I don't know about Obama. I don't know about. I'm not gonna say all of them, but even people say that Donald Trump is the worst president. I don't think he was. He top 10, top 15, maybe. I don't know, but you got a lot of founding fathers, that so-called founding fathers, and a lot of the earlier presidents that had slaves, and a lot of people don't address that. So that's what it is.
As a American citizen, that is I'm a Christian myself, so. But I've seen people go to church all the time.
Yeah.
But I've also seen pastors that was Christians that end up, they dirty pastors, just like the president is a dirty person. But these same people that's, worshiping these same people, they showing up to see these same people, knowing that they sinning, that they, and they showing up to church in a heavenly place, knowing that they pastor is a sinner. But they show up every time.
I mean, just because somebody else bathed in shit don't mean you gotta bathe in shit.
No, the thing is, everybody is a sinner. We can't judge another sinner, so that's why they keep showing up. So as the president being a sinner, we can judge him for being a sinner, but we allow him to dictate what's going on, around us the same way, the pastor of a church dictate what's going on in his church.
Yeah, but, so I put it like this. What is the people to do in America that this is happening? That they found, supposedly, allegedly, they found Trump name in the Epstein files. Well, fuck, his name is in the Epstein files. That's a fact. That's a fact. So what is people to do? I mean, these people, they don't have no military force. They don't have no guts. Every time they go home, they going to eat good. They going to have AC. They're going to have heat. They're going to have some type of Netflix, YouTube, some type of entertainment. So a lot of these people, like, what can they really do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
I mean, a lot of these people is pussy, We just want to keep it
I mean, that's what I'm saying. These people, a lot of people view themselves as, we're stuck in this society, or we stuck in this and we stuck in that. But they never went along with how society was supposed to go. So it's hard to contradict something that you ain't never did before.
Yeah, a lot of these people pussy, bro. I mean, when you look at the Epstein files, it's a lot of high-ranking people on the Epstein file, and a lot of traders, like Jay-Z. He a trader, bro. Like,
nah, for sure.
Pusha T, all these dudes traders. All they do is rap about hustling, selling drugs. But I'm like, damn, is y'all gonna help the community? Is y'all gonna elevate the people? But they sell their people off for profit, bro. And the Bible speaks of selling your own people off. So these entertainers, they nothing but entertainer. I like listening to Pusha T when I drive around or when I work out. But I never want these people to be our leader, because at the end of the day, these people is like females, bro. They very feminine, and they like chaos and drama, and they like pushing nonsense on our people. Like earlier we was talking about how rap is devolving, bro. Everything in the world is damn near devolving. Mm-hmm. Look at movies. Movies not as good, not as shot as good. Right. Rap's not as good. Right. R&B not as good. And really, I'm just be honest, it's because when you let women dictate shit, because most of the time now, women is listening to rap. Back in the day, women somewhat used to listen to it, but not really, Yeah. Even in the 90s, when rap was at its highest and purest, to me, females kind of listened to it, but they wasn't really deep into it. Now, most of the rap, since females is deeply involved, rapping like Megan Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, Glorilla, and you got lame rappers like, what's this fucking name? I hate this motherfucker, bro. He sucks. Finesse 2 Times and all them. All they do is rap about sex because they know the woman is over sexualized. Mm-hmm. So what they do is they rap about sex. Because the woman is naturally over sexualized. Even with the women's rights movement, women before that dressed modest and had more of a wife role. Now, since they passed women's rights, now all you see is women acting chaotic and crazy and shit. and they over sexualize.
Okay.
You go on Snapchat, all you see is women
Okay,
twerking and shit, partying,
okay.
drinking.
But here, let me get you to this point. Let me. You know, you have a point about the women.
Are you paying for pussy or not?
No.
No. What you gonna say though?
So, this is what I was gonna say. The women in the rap, that was, you know, there's women that have rap and, you know, and they stay true to themselves, like the Tiana Taylors and Lauryn Hills, and that sang and did you know, tremendous amount of things you know, in, you know, rap and singing and in the category of women music in general. But, you know, like you said, a lot of these newer women, they are, you know, they're more sexually, they're talking about, but it's not that the women back in the day wasn't talking about the sexual things. The sexual things have always been a part of the music, and that the same way that rap, the males, they always rapped about selling drugs and doing crime and doing these things. Now, there is music that they make for people that's, you know, that's not into those things.
Yeah.
And there is certain artists that do talk about those things, that have talked about, you know, and can talk about regular things.
Subscribe.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's artists that can talk about regular things, like Kendrick Lamar. He can talk about, you know, the state of the black people. But what did he do for the black people?
Yeah.
Now, the same way a black president like Obama can talk about the black people and how he was the first black president, and he was the first this, and he was the first, you know, but what did he do for the black people?
Okay. So,
and I'm not saying he didn't do nothing, but what I'm saying is, what did he do to change the average black person in America's life?
Yeah.
And that, you know,
that
somebody else couldn't have done though for us, that was a white man though.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So Obama, his black people standards of living went up under Obama, but so did everybody else. So what Obama did was he helped everybody in the country basically with certain policies, you know, like low income people. But with him helping everybody in the country, it also helped black people. But it didn't just single out; it just helped black people as just as a group. So what he did was he put shit on the books like healthcare and certain shit like that. You know, got us out the recession, but that helped everybody. Obama's, you know, they asked the brother, they said, so why is it that you didn't do certain things for black people, or, you know, because Trump is doing all this, why didn't you do these things? And he said, because Trump broke the law. I don't break the law. Well, bro, I don't, you know, nothing against you, Obama, but motherfucker, you might have to break the law. If you can sit there and let fucked up shit happen in this country because you don't want to break the law, but you got certain people in the government that's willing to break the law to push their agenda, why can't you break the law for good? And I know people gonna say, well, without laws, it's nothing, but it's people already breaking the law, so you gotta throw some of this shit out the window, you know. What time we sitting at?
Like 15.
15? Okay, we can post this. We're gonna come back to y'all with a part 2. We're gonna be talking about the state of these bitches, man, in this world, man.
Okay.